Hey, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Auburn versus Alabama college football matchup on Saturday, November 25th, 2023. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It is College Football Saturday. Of course, when you give out a ton of picks the way that I do, you're going to like some more than others. Those are my best bets you can find under the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays for big bettors, but the only way to get that is to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you bet big, text that number. But let's head to Auburn, where the Auburn Tigers take on the Alabama Crimson Tide in the Iron Bowl, the 2023 version. You guys know I love my college football, and today is our day. It's the final day of the regular season. This is the day of the rivalry games, the named games, and of course a few rivalry games have already been, taking place in recent weeks. We had the Bedlam series, we had USC, UCLA last week, and we've had a few of the others. But this one takes a backseat to none, as this game has decided national championships. It has decided everything, and I'll tell you, most importantly, it's decided the rivalry between these two fan bases who could care less about anything else except winning this game. I got to say that Hugh Freeze, when he took over the Auburn program, he knows that this is the game that he'll be judged on. In fact, you might even have to do a little bit more, as we saw with Gus Malzahn, who had the winningest record of any head coach against Nick Saban and still got fired out of Auburn. So, Tigers, it is a big expectation, and while it has been a down year for Auburn, one thing that can make it not so much of a down year is to win this game against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And while we look at it from a point spread perspective, when we're betting on the game, trust me on this one, these fan bases could care less about the point spread. They want to win this game outright, and it is a monster. I'll tell you, we look at the Crimson Tide this year. They have been a typical Nick Saban team where they have just gotten better and better as the season's gone on. It's been the offense feeding off of the defense. And while, we certainly see a development here at quarterback, less forcing throws, more willing to run the football. And I think that's what it is. Play to your strengths. And I think that's what Saban has done here. And modified what the original game plan was. I think, for Auburn, obviously a trying year. Something, we know Hugh Freeze is one of the best recruiters in the history of college football, so he's going to turn this thing around, but it's going to take a little bit of work. I think what a lot of people just forget about in this series, we hear this phrase all the time. You can throw the record books out the window and a lot of those things. But this really is the week to do that. And I think in this particular game, this one, the defenses are going to rule the roost, and getting almost 2 touchdowns here with the home team, I'll take it all day long. I'm going to take Auburn and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're going to tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have actually hit. Then pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets on the board.